So imagine for a minute that you go to your doctor and your doctor tells you that you have cancer. This is obviously a worst case scenario, right? You have a very deadly disease. And so you go through the process and you ask the next thing, which is, okay, so what's the next step? What's the treatment plan? And the doctor says, oh, we're not going to do anything. We're just going to pray for you. What about chemotherapy? Nah, there's some evidence that it works, but we're not going to try anything. Okay, so what about surgery? Nope, not going to try it. This is effectively what Republicans have been doing for years regarding guns. We know there's a problem. We've diagnosed, or we at least identified the symptom of the problem, which is gun violence. And Republicans have their theories on what is the underlying cause, whether it's mental health, whether it's not enforcing the gun laws on the books. They have some ideas for treatments, but they refuse to actually do any treatment. This is the problem. I'm perfectly fine with saying that it's a mental health problem. I'm perfectly fine with saying we need to enforce the laws on the books. But then we have to actually do those things. We have to provide funding for mental health. We have to give funding to the ATF to enforce the gun laws. We can't just simply say you have a problem and then do nothing. That is the sign of a failed state, and it's kind of becoming a more and more apt title for the American government as it stands right now, given that it just took 6 months to pass a simple budget. Be willing to, when you talk to your Republican friends who say that it's enforcing the laws on the books or that it's a mental health issue, agree with them and then ask them what they want to do about that. How are they going to actually fund the ATF? How are they going to fund mental health care? Giving a diagnosis without a treatment is pointless. This is Ginger Politics.